Welcome. This video is based upon the concept of numbers, which is natural numbers, rational numbers, and all those, and upon also about rounding the numbers, finding the significant digits, and also rounding it out to two significant figures, three significant figures, or two decimal places, and so on. So let us start with the first question. So he says the Venn diagram shows the number sets natural numbers. So first of all, we'll try to understand what is natural numbers are there. Then we will be able to get a clear idea. So over here, natural numbers are 1, 2, 3. All counting numbers are natural numbers, 4, 5, 6, and so on. If I add a 0 to it, it becomes a whole number, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Then integers. If I add the negative number and to that, maybe -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, it becomes nothing but what? Integers. Then if at all I add a fractions, 2 upon 3 minus 7 upon 4, this becomes rational numbers. And irrational numbers, which is q plus or q star, sometimes it is square root of 2, square root of 3, and so on. These are irrational numbers. And finally, a real number, complex numbers, which is z, complex number z. What is sometimes the complex numbers is represented by z, or we can represent it as by c also. So complex numbers, because already we have used integers as z, so complex numbers are I, which is square root of -1, square root of -2. These are complex numbers. It can be represented by c. So these are the numbers that we are going to use it out. Now for example, 1 upon 4. What is 1 upon 4? 1 upon 4 is a rational number, so I write it out over there. -3 is an integer. Pi is an irrational number. So therefore, I'll write it out outside. Then 2.7 times 10 power 3 is a natural number. So I write it out over here. 2.7 times 10 power 3. Then 3.4 times 10 power -2 is a, what is this? -2. It's a fraction. So I'll be writing it out in the rational number. Now, coming to second question, write down the following numbers in the increasing order. So we have to write it out from increasing order. So smallest number to the biggest number. We can see that 10 power -19 is the smallest one. Then 10 power -18 will be the smallest one. Then we can see nothing is there in negative, 10 power negative. Then directly pi is nothing but what? 22 upon 7, which is 3.14. So pi, then it is 3.5. Then it is 10 power, what is this? 10 power 6, or what is this 10 power 6? Because it is 0.006073. 10 power 6. The decimal moves 6 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically it is 6073. So the next number is 6073. After that, 60,730. Then finally 10 power 5 is the biggest number, 6.073 times 10 power 5. So you have to be very careful writing from smallest number to biggest number. State which of the numbers in part A is irrational. So we know that pi is irrational number. Remember, pi is going to be an irrational number. Question number 3. X is given, Y is given. State the value of X to correct to two decimal places. So what is X value? 1352.406. Two decimal places. First decimal place, second decimal place. Draw a line and check that this number is more than 5. So what am I going to write it out? 1352.41. Now coming to the second part, to three significant figures. 1352.406 to three significant figures. So what is that? This is first significant figure, second significant figure, third significant figure. So draw a line, and this number is less than 5. So what am I going to write? 1350. Next, two significant figures. 1352.406 to two significant figures. First significant figure, second significant figure, draw a line. This number is more than 5, so make it as two zeros and add 1, 1400. This is going to be two significant figure. So see carefully what is that one significant figure and two significant figure. Next, state the value of y correct to 5 decimal places. So part B, 5 decimal places. Value of B 0.0001352,406. 5 decimal places. So see carefully. Then first decimal place, second decimal place, third decimal place, fourth decimal place, fifth decimal place. So draw a line. This number is more than 5. So what am I going to write it out? 0.00014. This is 5 decimal places. 3 significant figures. So B2, 3 significant figures. So 0.0001352,406. I want 3 significant figures, so it should be non-zero. So first significant figure, second significant figure, third significant figure. Draw a line. This number is less than 5, so nothing to do that. So my answer is 0.0000135. Now B3, 2 significant figures. 0.0001352,406 to 2 significant figures. First significant figure, second significant figure. So draw a line. This number is more than 5 or more than 5. So you have to add the next number, 1, 4. That's going to be the answer for B3. Now, state the value of x in the standard form and state the value of y in the standard form. So always remember that to the standard form, every time the number should be in one digit number. The number before the point should be a single digit number between 0 to 9, 0 to 10. So 1.352406. So it should be over here. So it should be coming 1, 2, 3 digits. It should go 3 digits forward to in order to become the original number. So times 10 power 3. Similarly, over here also for y, the decimal point should be over here. So it should go back 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. In order to become the original number, it should go back 4 digits. So 1.352406 times 10 power negative 4. That's going to be the answer. Question number 4. Given x is given, y is given, calculate the value of w times x or x times y and give your answer in the standard form. So w equals to x times y. What is x? 2.6 times 10 power 4 times y. 5.0 times 10 power negative 8. So when I multiply that, so what should I be getting it out? 13 times 10 power negative 4. So once again, it should be written as 1.3. It should be written as 1.3. So in order to become the original number, it should move one digit forward. So 1.3 times 10 power 1 and 10 power negative 4 is there as it is. So my final answer is going to be 1.3 times 10 power negative 3. Which of the following statements about the nature of x, y and w are good? X is a natural number. Is x is a natural number? Yes, it's a natural number. Y is an integer. Y is an integer? Yes, y is an integer or not? What is integer? Positive numbers and negative numbers are called as integers. So, but it is a fraction. 10 power negative 8 means fraction. It's a rational number. So it is wrong. Then y is a rational number? Yes, it's a fraction. Whenever it is 10 power negative 8, it is a fraction. W is less than y. W value is 10 power negative 3. Y is 10 power negative 8. So, no, 10 power negative 3 is greater than what it says, 10 power negative 8. So this is wrong. X plus y is a real number. Any number is a real number. 1 upon w is less than x. What is 1 upon w? 1 upon 1.3 times 10 power negative 3, which is 1 upon 1.3 times 10 power 3, which is less than, what is this, x. X is 2.6 times 10 power 4. You can see this is 10 power 4 and this is 10 power 3. Yes, it is a correct statement. 10 power 4 is greater than 10 power 3. So therefore, the sixth one is correct. Question number 5. A and B are given. Find the values of AB. AB, what is AB? 4.5 times 10 power negative 3 times 6.2 times 10 power negative 4. So simplify that and you should be getting it out. What is that? 4.5 times 6.2. So you can take the calculator and multiply it out. 4.2 times 6.2 and you should be getting that answer. So let's take a calculator and find that answer. 4.5 times 6.2, which is 27.9 times 10 power negative 7. Negative 3, negative 4 becomes negative 7, but it should be in standard form. So 2.79 times. In order to become the original number, it should move one digit forward. So 10 power 1, and already I have 10 power negative 7. So answer is going to be 2.79 times 10 power negative 6. So the next, 2 times of A plus B. Part B, 2 times of A plus B. So 2 times of A is 4.5 times 10 power negative 3 plus 6.2 times 10 power negative 4. So what am I going to do that? I am going to write 2 times of 0.0045 plus 0.00062. So when I add that, it becomes 0.0045 plus 0.0062 gives me 0.00512, and I times by 2, so I should be getting it out 0.01024, but I should write in standard form 1.024. And how many digits it should go back to become the standard one? 1, 2. So times 10 power negative 2. Question number 6. P, Q, and R are S and R given. One of these numbers can be written in the form of A power 10 power K. Write down this number. So what is this? The best number is nothing but what? I can write this number in form of 10 power K, which is S. S is 3.14 times 10 power negative 2. It is already written in that form, okay? Then write down the smallest of these numbers. The smallest of these numbers is going to be, let's write it out, what are the values? This one is already in this form, then this one is 0.314 because 2 digits it goes forward. This is 0.00314 and this is 0.0314. Which is the smallest one? We can see that P is the smallest one. P 0.00314 is going to be the smallest one. Write down the value of Q plus S. Q plus S. Q is 0.314 plus S is 0.0314. So when do I add it out? It will become 0.3454. Write in standard form 3.454 times 10 power negative 1. Then give your answer in part C in the standard form. So already it is there in the standard form. So what you can do, part D. This answer is the part D answer. Question number 7. M is given, N is given. Find the values of Mn. So part A1, Mn. Mn is 6.0 times 10 power 3 times 2.4 times 10 power negative 5. So when I multiply, directly I'm writing, I will be getting 3.14 times 10 power 2. Then part 2, M upon N. 6.0 times 10 power 3 divided by 2.4 times 10 power 5. This answer, for a change, I will be writing it out. This answer as 14.4 times 10 power negative 2. So when I divide this one, now this is in standard form, not, therefore 1.44 times 10 power 1 times 10 power negative 2. So what should be my final answer? 1.44 times 10 power negative 1. And for this, when I divide, I will be getting 6 divided by 2.4 times 10 power, this is negative 5, 10 power 8. So when I do, you will get 2.5 times 10 power 8. M square. Part 3 is asking m square. So m is 6.0 times 10 power 3 whole square, which is 36 times 10 power 6, which is 3.6 times 10 power 1 times 10 power 6. So what is that answer? 3.6 times 10 power 7. Next, exact value of m plus n. Part B, m plus n. Just add it out. It becomes 6000 times 0.00024, because m is 6000 and n is 0.00024. Add them, it becomes 6000.00024. Question number 8. Correct 34,500 to 3 significant figures and range of the possible values. 34,500. 3 significant figures. 1, 2, 3 significant figures. It is already 34,500. So 500, you are correcting it to the nearest 500. So hundreds, you are correcting to nearest 100. 100 divided by 2, 50. Add 50, subtract 50. So 34,550. And this one will be 34,450. And when you are writing the range, see that it should be always equal to over here and no equal to on the right hand side. Now part B, 0.0301 to the 3 significant figures. So already it is there, 0.0301. First significant figure, second significant figure, third significant figure. It is already there. So what am I going to do? This 10, right? Make it as 10. 10 divided by 2. How much is 10 divided by 2? Every time range means always nearest number and divide by 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So add 5 and subtract 5. So add 5, it becomes 0.03015. Subtract 5, 0.03005. Less than or equal to and less than. Part C, two decimal places. It is already 2 decimal places. 30 is a 2 decimal places. So again, 30 is the 2 decimal places. This is the decimal place over here. So this one is 0.010. So 0.010, or else what you can read it as is 300. So 010. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. Add 5, subtract 5. So it becomes 15.305 and 15.295. So after 2 decimal places, write that zeros and what is this? Divide by 2. So once again, if at all it is confusing, if at all it is fast, so let me do once again the easiest method to convert into range, writing it out the range. Part A, 34,500. 3 significant figures. First significant figure, second significant figure, third significant figure. So now the last significant figure, make it as 1. So it becomes 100. So 100 divided by 2, which is 50. So add 50, subtract 50. So when I add 50, it becomes 34550. When I subtract 50, it becomes 34450. Next is 0.0301 to 3 significant figures. The first significant figure will be 3, second significant figure and third significant figure. Draw a line. It is already there. So make it as 0 zeros or 1 0, just add it out. So what does it becomes? 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So add 5, subtract 5 in the last digit. So 0.03015, 0.03005. less than or equals to, and less than. Next one is 15.30. Two decimal places. First decimal place, second decimal place already over. So what am I going to do? Make this 1 and write 0. 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Add 5 to the last digit, subtract 5 to the last digit. So it becomes 15.305, and 15.300 minus 5 is 295. Next, 145 to the range. 145 to three significant figures. First significant figure, second significant figure, third significant figure. Draw a line, write 0 and make this 1. 10. 10 divided by 2. How much is that? 5. Add 5, subtract 5. 1455. So after that it's a decimal. So 145.5 and subtract 5. 144.5. Less than or equals to, and less than. Question number 9. Correct. Calculate to two decimal places. So 3.72, 3.7 times 16.7 square, 16.2 square minus 500. So when I do that one, directly I'm writing that answer. It is 471.03. Three significant figures, 1, 2, 3. Draw a line, it is less than 5. So it is 471. Write down in the standard form, 4.71 times 10 power 2. Next, question number 10. Calculate the value of 2x plus 1 upon x cube. So, when you do 0.0337, use the calculator. Part B, give your answer in three decimal places. One decimal place, two decimal place, three decimal place, draw a line. So, it becomes 0.034. Then write your answer as a percentage. So, for percentage, what am I supposed to do? Multiply by 100, divide by 100. So divide by 100 will become percentage. So it becomes 3.4%. This is part 2. Give your answer of B1 in the standard form. So BI is the standard form, 0.034. How do I write it out in standard form? 3.4 times 10 power negative 2. Question number 11. The total weight of 256 identical pencils is 4.24. Calculate the weight of one pencil. So 4.24 divided by 256. When you do by calculator, 0.0165625. Give your answer in three significant figures. 1, 2, 3. Draw a line over there. It is more than 5 after that line. So it becomes 0.0166. Next, write your answer part B in standard form. So it is 1.66 times 1, 2. It should go back 2 digits. So 10 power negative 2. Question number 12. A girl's height is 1.623 meters. Write to the nearest centimeter. So 1.623 meters to centimeters is multiply with 100. 162.3 centimeters. So nearest centimeter, draw a line and you can see that it is less than 5, so answer is 162 centimeters. The time taken to fill the tank was 2 hours 43 minutes. What is the time to the nearest 5 minutes? So you know that 43 minutes is between 40 minutes and 45 minutes, which is nearer to 45 minutes. So I'm going to write it as 2 hours 45 minutes. So I'm going to write 2 hours 45 minutes. Next, the attendance at a show was 2,591. Write to the nearest 100. 2591, nearest 100. This is units, tens, hundreds. So 591. We know that 591 is nearest to 600. 2600. The mean distance is this is. Write it out in the standard form. So basically it should be 3.84403. How many digits it should go forward to make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So times 10 power 5. So answer is 3.84403 times 10 power 5. Question number 13. Calculate the value, exact value. When I plug that one, h equals to square root of 0.03625 square minus 0.05 square divided by 4. When I simplify that, I should be getting that answer 0.02625. Now part B, write down the answer in part A in 3 decimal places. So 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 3 decimal place, draw the line. So it becomes 0.026. Part C, write down the answer in 3 significant figures. First significant figure, second significant figure, third significant figure. So draw the line. After the line, it is more than 5 and more than 5. So it becomes the next number, 0.0263. Write down the answer in the part A in the standard form. So part D, it is 2.625. So 1, 2, it should go 2 digits backwards, 10 power negative 2. Question number 14. The value of x correct to 3 significant figures is this one. What is the range? 1, 2, 3, 0. 3 significant figures. 1, 2, 3. Draw the line. And what you have to do? Make this one as 1 and 0. So 10. 10 divided by 2, which is 5. So add 5, subtract 5. So what does it becomes? 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 2, 5. And estimates x squared with x to 3 significant figures. Bob estimates x squared to the smallest value of x found in part A. Find the difference between the two estimations. So, and x squared to 3 significant figures. X to correct to 3 significant figures. This was 3 significant figures, right? So he uses this one and find it out x squared. Whereas Bob, what does she do? She uses x squared to the smallest possible value of x, which is 1225. And she finds x squared for that. Subtract it out both. It is 1512900 minus 1500625. So how much is going to be? 12275. Question number 15. What is the percentage error in 3 significant figures? So for 100, what is the difference? 3. So 3 divided by 100, which is 3%. Now, this is also for 100. How much is the difference? 3 for every 100. So it is 3%. Now, here also, what it says, the difference is 3, but the original value is 103. So what is that going to be? You have to do 3 divided by the original value. Every time divide with the original value. The difference divided by, so formula is difference divided by the original value. Or you can write difference divided by the starting value. So, and times 100. So it's going to be 2.91%. Then 3 divided by the original value, 97, 3.09%. And 3 divided by 1000. So 3 divided by 1000%. So for percent, what you should be doing it out is asking in percentage error, right? So let me do it out once again in a proper, easier way to understand. So 3 divided by original value times 100. So 100 cancels. So what is that going to be? 3%. Over here also, the next one, 3 divided by 100 times 100. So it is going to be again 3%. This is 3 divided by 103 times 100. So it's going to be 2.91%. Then over here also 3 divided by 97 times 100, which is nothing but what? 3.09%. 3 divided by 1000 times 100. So it is going to be 0.3%. Then 13 divided by 10 times, it's not 13, the difference is again 3, right? So the difference is 3, but the original value is 10 times 100, which is 30%. Then the difference is, what is going to be the difference? 3 significant figures, 3, 4, 6. So the difference is 34,600 minus 34,000, this one is 33. 33 divided by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 100. So when I do that, 33 divided by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 100. When I do that, I will be getting it out 0.954667. So when I try to do for three significant figures, it becomes 0.955. And finally, this one also will become 0.346 minus 0.34567, then divided by 0.34567 times 100. So when I do that one, I will be getting the same answer, 0.346. Let me write it out so that it is easy for you. 34567 divided by the original value 0.34567 times 100. Same answer you are going to get, 0.0955%. This answer is also 0.09. Question number 16. The problem has an exact value, this one, the exact value of x in the standard form. So what is the exact value of x in the standard form? 1.265 times 10 power negative 1. The value of x given to correct to two significant figures. Two significant figures, first 2, draw the line, so it becomes 0.13. The percentage error if x is given to two significant figures. So what should I do? 0.13 minus original value 0.1265 divided by 0.1265 original value times 100. So which is going to be 2.77%. Question number 17. Calculate the value of P. So P equals to 1.775 minus square root of 1.44 divided by 48, which is becomes 1.75. Write down the value of xy in one significant figure. So x 1.775, one significant figure 1, draw the line, it's more than 5, so it becomes 2. This is x. Y 1.44, 1.44, draw the line, so this will become 1. And z 48, draw the line, so this is more than 5, so it becomes 50. Write down various estimate value for P. Now we have to use these values to get the value of P. So what should I be doing? P equals to, what is that? X. X is how much? 2 minus square root of y 1 divided by z, which is 50. So it's going to be nothing but what? 1.98. Calculate the percentage error when he is doing this estimate. So what is he doing it out? He is doing 1.98 he got, but the original value is 1.75. Calculate with the, every time divide with the original value times 100. So it is going to be 13.1%. Question number 18. Calculate this value, which is 29.7675. Part B. Write the answer in part A in two significant figures. Draw the line, so it becomes 30. Part C, percentage error, 30 minus 29.7675 divided by 29.7675 times 100, which is going to be 0.781%. Write down in the standard form, 7.81 times 10 power negative 1%. Question number 19. Write down the area of the triangle in the standard form. Area is length times width, 10 power 5 times 1.6 times 10 power 3. So which is 1.52 times 10 power 6 meters square. Now the estimate area is this one. Find the percentage estimate, percentage error. So 1,600,000 minus 152,000,000 divided by the original value is again, always try to divide with the original value times 100, which is going to be 5.26%. Question number 20. Find the area of the rectangle. Just now we did area is length times width, 10 power 4 times 1.9 times 10 power 4, which is 4.94 times 10 power 8. Then Perimeter 2 times of 2.6 times 10 power 4 plus 2 times of 1.9 times 10 power 4, which is 9.0 times 10 power 4, which is the perimeter. Question number 21. Calculate this value. It is 144.75. Write down in the standard form 1.4475. 2 digits it should go forward, 10 power 2. Then John estimates the length of the carpet as 12 and 8. Write down the estimated area. Area will be 12 times 8, which is 96 meters square. When the carpet is exactly measured, its area was 90. What is the percentage error? Percentage error 96 minus 90 by the original value is 90 times 100, which is 6.67%. 22. The area, the rectangle is this long and wide, the perimeter in this form. So perimeter you can do 2 times of length plus width. If at all you want to do 2 times of 2680 plus 1970, which is 9.30 times 10 power 3 centimeters. Part B, area of the rectangle to the nearest 1000 square centimeters. So 2680 times 1970 is 527,960, which is nearest, is asking nearest 1000 square meters. So 1000, where is this is units, tens, hundreds, thousands. So draw the line over here and check. After that line it is more than 5, so it becomes 528 and 4 zeros followed by 4 zeros, or it can be written as 5,280,000. That's going to be the answer. Question number 23. Calculate the exact volume. Volume is nothing but what? Length times width times height. So 16 times 1 3 upon 4 times 2 2 upon 3, which is 74 2 upon 3. Now calculate the percentage error. So when he is doing it on 15 2 and 3. So 15 times 2 times 3 minus the original value is 74 2 upon 3 divided by the original value is 74 2 upon 3 times 100, which is 20.5. Question number 24. Give the full calculator display. So pi times 4.26 square times 21.58 minus 14.35. Simplify that, 412.1994. Part B, 2 decimal places. This is the first decimal place, this is the second decimal place. So 412, draw the line, 412.20. Then part C, give your answer to 2 significant figures. First significant figure, second significant figure, draw the line, it is less than 5, so 410. Give your answer in standard form, 4.10 times 10 power 2. Question number 25. Calculate the volume of the sphere. So square root of 500 cube divided by 36 pi. So which is 1051.305. So which is 1051.31 centimeter cube. Write down the answer A to the nearest integer. Nearest integer is 1051. Then write down your answer part B in standard form, 1.051 times 10 power 3. 26. In a television show, there is a transparent box completely filled with the identical cubes. The participant has an estimation of number of cubes in the box. Find the volume of the box. Volume is 50 times 100 times 40. So which is 200,000. Then the volume of one cube is 500 centimeter cube. He uses this value to calculate the number of cubes in the box. So how many cubes can be there? 200,000 divided by 500. So 400 cubes can be there. Then the actual number of cubes is 350. What is the percentage error? So every time what is that? 400 minus actual value is 350 divided by 350 times 100, which is 14.3%. Question number 27. A satellite travels around the Earth in a circular orbit. The radius is given. What is the radius of the satellite's orbit? The Earth's radius is taken as this much. So already 6,400 plus 500. So that will be the total radius, 6,400 plus 500, which is 6,900 kilometers. Calculate the distance traveled by the satellite in one orbit, 2 pi r. Because it is a circle, 2 pi r, 2 times pi times 6,900. You will be getting 43,354. Write down this answer in the standard form, 4.3354 times 10 power 4. And coming to the last question, calculate the distance traveled by in one day. So we know that the distance traveled is 2 pi r divided by how many days? 365 days. So 2 times pi times 150,000,000 divided by 365. So which becomes, this is going to be the answer in one day. Write your answer in the standard form, 2.58 times 10 power 6. That's going to be the answer. So that completes this worksheet, having all the numbers in the standard form, rounding off, and about the numbers, natural numbers, and so on. So see you in the next video. Bye.